Hello, good noon dear friends. Myself Sonigra, and today we are going to discuss about the solution of GTU examination question paper from exam December 2013, means from the last exam. The question paper is taken from the subject, and the first question that is given in this paper is this, which is asked for 14 marks. A pictorial view of an object is shown in figure 1. Draw its views as mentioned below in first angle projection method. Here a pictorial view of the object is given in this figure, and we have to draw sectional elevation, that is sectional front view, top view, that is plan, and sectional left hand side view. Before drawing the answer of this problem, first we have to do planning of space in our drawing sheet. As here front view, top view and a left hand side view is asked, first we have to decide the size of the box for 3 views, and as first angle projection method is employed here, we have to draw left hand side view to the right side of its front view, and top view should be drawn below its front view. Hence we start with front view, and we should start our drawing from this corner. See, this is an object which is given to us. In examination you will not be allowed to use the colors, but you can imagine this colored portion from various views. Suppose here arrow is given, it means front view should be drawn from this direction. If we look from this side, this pink colored portion would appear. Hence we have to draw all this pink colored portion with given scale. Then left hand side view is to be drawn, which will be drawn to the right side of its front view, and top view will be drawn below its front view. Hence we start from this corner. Here the width of this rectangle, means width of its front view, would be equal to, this is 40 from here to here, here to here 40, plus this radius which is given as 15. So 15 plus 40 plus 40 plus 15, that is 110 millimeter would be total width. So width of this box is 110 millimeter, and height of this box would be from here to here 100 is given, then 100 plus this radius 44, 144 millimeter would be the width of the rectangle in front view. So we start drawing its front view from this arc. Here arc is given which will be visible, this pink colored arc. Outside radius is 32 millimeter and inside radius is 18 millimeter. So with the help of compass we can draw that arc. Arc is equal to 18 millimeter. So here we draw an arc having 80 millimeter radius over here, and then radius of outside circle is given to us, this one, that is 32 millimeter. Hence take 32 millimeter as a radius and draw an arc like this. So these two arcs represents the half cylinder, which is here, this one, pink colored portion. Now think about this space. Here material is not there, hence it will not be visible, and these two edges would be fully visible. So that is to be represented by a full line like this. And here material is not there, hence that edge would not be visible, hence we trim that portion. So this edge from here to here, that we have drawn from this, and after that here this portion is there having height is equal to 22 millimeter. So to draw this height 22 millimeter, from this line at a distance of 22 millimeter on upper side, draw a line from here to here. This total width is known to us, that is 40. From this center line of this arc would be here, that we can draw like this. This is the center line of this arc. Here also center line would be there, and from this center line at a distance of 40 millimeter on this side another center line is there, which is given in the data. So at a distance of 40 millimeter from here, draw another center line. This distance is 40 millimeter. Now here a circular hole is there, diameter is known to us, that is 12 millimeter. So 6 millimeter on either side, draw two vertical lines. It's a sectional view, so this hole will appear as two full lines. And here at a distance of 15 millimeter from the center, draw another line. 15 millimeter from this center to this side. So this one side is drawn. Similarly, on other side the same object is there, as it's a symmetrical object, draw another lines like this. And again here also draw a center line at a distance of 40 millimeter from the center of two arcs we have drawn, and this represents a circular hole which is drilled over here. So till now we have drawn this pink colored portion and these two shapes. Now think about this upper portion. Here the distance between this center and this center is given as 100 millimeter. So from here at a distance of 100 millimeter, that is 10 centimeter, from here mark a point, and from that point draw a center line of that circular hole. Center line to be drawn with one long dash and one short dash, and here the vertical center line would be there like this. And taking this point as a center, draw this circle. The radius of this circle is given to us, diameter 22, so radius is equal to 11 millimeter. So take 11 millimeter as a radius and draw a circle from that center like this, and then an outer circle having 44 millimeter diameter, so 22 millimeter as a radius, and draw an outer circle like this. So till now we have drawn this upper cylindrical portion, pink colored portion. Now what's about this height? This height is given as 66 millimeter over here. This height is 66. So from this point at a distance of 66 millimeter, we draw a straight vertical line like this. From here at a distance of 66 millimeter, one line, and that line would be on both the sides. So on this side also draw a line at a distance of 66 millimeter above this line. Now from this point here you can see this edge is tangent to this circular portion, this cylindrical portion. So from this point draw a line which is tangent to this circle. So it is to be drawn like this. From this point draw a line which is tangent to this circle on this side. Similarly, line from this end to this side, tangent to the circle. So this is the view, front view of this object. Now about this strip having 10 millimeter thickness. So from the center line 5 millimeter on both the sides, draw a straight vertical line like this. So these two vertical lines represents this thickness of this strip, which is taper, but in front view it would appear as two straight vertical lines. Now here two circular holes are drilled, one is here, another is here. So for that locate its center line. Its center line is 44 millimeter above its base. So from here at a distance of 44 millimeter on upper side, we draw a center line showing to show these two holes like this at a distance of 44 millimeter above its base. Similarly, this center line is 15 millimeter from its one side and 35 millimeter from this. So 35 plus 5, that is 40. So from 40 millimeter from this axis on this side, draw a center line for that hole like this. Similarly, on this side at a distance of 40 millimeter, draw a center line. Now from this center line, diameter of this circular hole is given, that is 15 millimeter. You can see here it is given 5, 15, 2 holes, means diameter of this hole is 15 millimeter and there are 2 holes, one is here, another is here. So take 15 millimeter as a diameter, so 7.5 millimeter as a radius, and draw a circle taking these points as a center like this. One is on this side and another circle will be there on this side as well. A small circle is there and this is to be erased one, and insert the dimensions of this circle by showing 5. 12 means diameter of this circle is 12 millimeter. Now after locating these 2 circles, the remaining portion is this edge. You can see here, if you look from this direction, here one edge is there and that edge would not be visible from this side. So that will represent with the dotted line which starts from this end and ends to here. So here a full dotted line will be there from this end to this end. This dotted line represents this edge which is behind this portion. Now majority of the components of this object is shown. About sectional front view, here a sectional front view is to be drawn and section line is drawn from here. Here this is section line from here to here. So in this section line, this cylinder will be cut, this half cylinder will cut and this portion will cut. So we have to represent that cut portion with the section lines like this, and circular hole is there, so the 2 edges of the hole would appear as a 2 straight vertical lines like this, and in that portion section line should not be drawn because material is not there and material is not sliced at that portion, so we left that portion blank and draw here section lines like this. Now after drawing this section line, we decide to plan its top view. Now in top view, think about its height and width. Width of top view would be similar to width of front view. So here width of front view is 110 millimeter. So width of top view will also be 110 millimeter. So draw a rectangle having width is equal to 110 millimeter, and height we can find out from its views object. Height would be 20 plus 32 plus 32. So 64 plus 20, 84 would be the height in the top view. So here if you look from the top, we start drawing its top view from here. So here a horizontal line would be there. If you look from the top side, this arc would appear as a horizontal line as shown by this blue colored. So that is to be represented like this, and width of this line would be equal to diameter of this arc, that is 64 millimeter, and from here in top view it would appear like this. Here these edges, here edges is there, so that is to be drawn like this, and this arc would be appear in top view. So locate the center line of this circle which is at a distance of 32 millimeter from this base. So at a distance of 32 millimeter from the base, draw a center line. The distance between this center line and this bottom edge is 32 millimeter on this side, and the axis of both these holes are at a distance of 40 millimeter on both the side from its axis. From here 40 millimeter from both its axis which is drawn over here. This is the axis, and these two holes are at a distance of 80 millimeter from each other and 40 from its center line. Now from here, taking this point as a center, draw a circle which represents a hole having diameter 12 millimeter. You can see here 12 millimeter diameter hole is there, so that will be visible as a circle in top view. And here a arc is there. This is an arc, and this arc having radius is equal to 15 millimeter. So taking 15 millimeter as a radius, draw an arc taking this point as a center. So one arc is on this side. Similarly, another arc would be there on this side having same radius, and join this arc with these lines like this, from here also, and here also. Now how to find out position of this point? So that we can find out from its front view. You can see in front view this tangent line cuts this circle over here. So from this point draw a straight vertical line, and that vertical line would touch over here, and that would be the point of intersection for this arc and this cylinder. So draw here line like this, here also line like this. Now if you look from the top, this cylinder would appear, and height of this cylinder is 40 millimeter. So draw that cylinder as a rectangle in top view. The top view of this cylinder would be rectangle having height is equal to 40 millimeter and width is equal to diameter of the cylinder, which is given as 44 millimeter. So this is the outside line of this cylinder, and the cylinder is having circular hole. So that hole we can represent by dotted lines like this. The distance between these two dotted lines would be equal to diameter of the hole, which is given as 22 millimeter. Now after drawing this cylinder, we think about this strip. This strip is having thickness 10 millimeter. So draw lines over here at a distance of 10 millimeter. One line is here, another line is here. The distance between these two lines is 10 millimeter. That is the thickness